the US presidential election campaign in 2024 in 5.5 minutes. The US presidential election campaign is almost over. Let's all sigh a relief, or sigh a something. It's been rather dull, and by that I mean astonishingly exciting. It's like a throwback to ancient Rome or the Millard Fillmore administration. Let's go back and see how we got here. First, we had 81-year-old President Joe Biden self-destruct during a debate with Donald Trump.
And on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do.
Nailed it. Then there was a coup to unseat President Biden as the nominee by ex-President Obama.
I'll agree with that.
In favor of Vice President Kamala Harris, who didn't just fall out of a coconut tree.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
And now with Kamala Harris in and the old man kicked out, the Democrats can be finally unburdened by what has been.
To see what can be unburdened by what has been.
There was another debate, and this time Trump was the old man without a plan.
I have concepts of a plan.
At a rally in Pennsylvania, former President Trump got shot.
At a rally in Pennsylvania, former President Trump recently told women, "You will be protected and I will be your protector."
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong footage. That was actually the great podcast Call Me Daddy. And they were complaining about Trump. But after Trump got shot, he valiantly stood up and yelled, "Fight." So brave. I can't imagine many other political figures doing that. I mean, if Archduke Franz Ferdinand had done that, stood up and dusted himself off, we wouldn't have got stuck in World War I. And then World War II would have been called World War I. Wait, there'd be no reparations for telegraph poles, which would have forced Germany's hand with hyperinflation, and then there would have been no World War at all. Dang you, Franz Ferdinand. That Call Her Daddy podcast has 700,000 views. Trump went on Joe Rogan Experience, and that has about 43 million views. If you can find it. You see, YouTube has buried it. Took me forever to find it. It was below this old episode of Zorro from the 90s. Look at these magazines. Quite a contrast. It makes you think the mainstream media has an agenda, and when someone tries very hard to convince you of something, always be skeptical, or as my mate Mulder says, trust no one. But here we are, on the verge of the future, wondering who's gonna win the election to determine the winner of the world. I would vote for Dr. Horrible, but then again, I can't vote in American elections legally. Sorry, the auto cue said to wink at the camera. We'll find out who's going to win on the 5th of November. That's right, Guy Fawkes Day. Remember, the 5th of November. Greatly interpreted by the legend John Lennon in his song, Remember. Let's listen to that. And check back here for full election night coverage on the 5th of November. I'm going to go through the numbers and the polls, and we're going to bring you the winner, hopefully. If not, we'll bring you the loser. Good night.